Hello, everyone. I'm still excited because we got more One Piece to open. I can't wait, so I'm opening up another starter deck. Let's go. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the Manatee Nation. Let me know in the comments what your favorite card was from the video. On this one, we are going to be opening up the Animal Kingdom Pirate deck. So this is Kaido is going to be the leader for this one. If you are up to date with One Piece in the Wano arc, then you're going to be familiar with a lot of these characters. If not, then, spoilers warning, but if not, what are you doing? Go read the Wano arc right now. It is insane. It is anime and manga masterpiece, the pinnacle. And speaking of which, we've got the pinnacles of this deck. We've got the Kaido and the King. So I'm very excited to get into it, open up these packaging, and check out the foils and all the other cards in the deck. This is the card that my buddy Ryan Miller has been playtesting a lot with, and I played against him last night. He ended up coming away with the victory using the Kaido ability, which I actually forgot about. You can -7 of your Dawn, which is going to be very good in the late game when you have a lot of Dawn, to take away one of your opponent's life. So very, very tricky ability for finishing off your opponent, and he looks like a beast. He looks like a beast. I love the compass artwork in the background for these cards. Speaking of which, we got another one. Let's go. Another Kaido. And this one, when you play him, you can use -5 Dawn to KO a 6 or less card on your opponent's side of the board. And then if you do that, then this card gets rushed, which is very good because he's got 10k attack, which is an insane amount. Very, very fitting for Kaido, King of the Beasts. We got 2 foil Kaidos, and then we got 2 Queens. So Queen is a blocker, and a very powerful blocker at that. And I'm pretty sure his ability is also you can minus a Dawn. He's a searching card a little bit. You can filter through your deck a little bit. You get to draw 2 cards, and then you can discard 1. So helps you see a little bit more of the cards that you need. A good card for sure in these limited formats, like the Super Pre-Release event will be with just the starter deck only. So you get 2 of these Queens. Very good there. Then you also get a Jack, another one of the All-Stars. So Jack the Drought. Jack's ability is that you can discard a card from your hand to reveal one Dawn from your deck in active mode. So you can restart a nice Dawn with that ability by sacrificing a card from your hand. 2 Jacks. And then we got Who's Who, one of the Tobi Roppo, the Flying 6. I'm probably butchered the pronunciation like I do for everything Japanese, but this is a fantastic card. Who's Who, his ability is that when you play him, you can minus a Dawn to KO one of your opponent's cards with 3,000 or less. That costs 3 or lower, sorry. So that's one of the best removal in the game right now. Who's Who is a great card, one of the fantastic cards in this deck. And now we've got the All-Stars showing up as well. The All-Stars, I think the All-Stars ability is to add a Dawn. I think you draw a card and then you add a Dawn card to your Dawn deck from the cost area, which is very nice. And then its trigger ability is that you can activate the card's main effect. So if you're adding this card to your hand from your life while taking damage, then you can activate the ability for free. Very nice there on the All-Star Calamities. We got Bronchio Bomber. Bronchio Bomber is a great card. Its main effect is that you can KO one of your opponent's cards that cost 6 or less, which is going to cover a lot of cards. And then on top of that, you get to add a card to your Dawn area. So that's pretty nice. And its trigger abilities, you can add a Dawn to your cost area effect. So you got 2 of the Brachio Bombers. And then we got Bolo Breath, Blast Breath, the last of the event cards in the Kaido deck. And this one is a counter card where you can use 1 Dawn to give one of your cards 4,000 power, which can be nice for defense. So very nice Blast Breath there to catch your opponent by surprise. You're going to get 4 of those. This is the best card in the deck without a doubt. Onigashima stage card. So you want to see this one early as possible. If you don't get this one in your opening hand, you pretty much want to mulligan everything and make sure you get an Onigashima, because this is what's really going to make the deck function. You have a lot of abilities that use Dawn and minus Dawn. So this one every turn is going to give you a Dawn, and it's going to help you ramp up so you can play cards like King and Kaido faster. So you're going to get 4 of these Onigashima stage cards, and you definitely want to make sure you get one of these in your opening hand. And then, of course, we've got the resource cards, the Dawn cards. But now we're going to go into the second pack of cards here. We've already seen the King Foil. The King Foil looks super nice. That's probably one of my favorite of these cards so far that I've seen in the starter decks is this King Foil, actually. I don't know why in particular. I just think it looks really, really nice. The flames on the background. Let's go. He's looking super metal in his outfit. Very, very cool character. And he's a beefy boy. 7k power, 6 cost. And when you play him, you can minus a Don to KO one of your opponent's cards that I think costs 4 or less. So very nice there. You're going to get 2 kings in your deck. We got Ulti. So Ulti partners up with Page 1. When you play Ulti, you can spend a Don to play Page 1 from your deck. And Page 1 is another card that we'll be seeing, I think, very shortly. 4 cost for Ulti, 5k attack power. Now we've got Sasaki. Saki, another one of the Tobi Roppo. His ability is that for -1 Don, you can draw a card. So not bad in the starter deck format because you really want to be drawing as many cards as you can possible to see cards like the Kings and the Queens and so forth. And the Onigashimas if you weren't lucky enough to get it in the mulligan. So you are going to get 4 of the Sasaki. Not bad. 3 cost, 4k. We've got another one of these skillless cards. So we saw them in the Straw Hat deck. I'm not a big fan of the blank white box. Hopefully these are just starter deck exclusives. But we've got Sheep's Head here with no ability, and then we got Jin Rummy as well with no ability. But they do have the smile keyword, so maybe in the future we could see cards that play off of other characters with the smile keyword. Now we've got another one of the Tobi Roppo. We got Black Maria. So Black Maria is just a blocker, standard generic blocker, 2 cost, 2k attack, and it's a blocker, so it can stand in place of an opponent's attack and be the target. Very nice ability. And here we go. Here's the Page 1 that we can play with Ulti's ability. So 4 cost, 6k attack. If you can play him through Ulti, then that can be some good resource value there. Put some pressure on your opponent with 6k attack is definitely going to force them to defend. And we've got another skillless card. I really like the full arts. Really like the full art skilllesses. And I like that we have anime artwork and then we have manga artwork for the X-Drake here. Let's go. Super interesting character. Really a fan of his story and what Oda has been doing with him. But we got another skillless, 3 cost, 5k attack. Just a nice, solid, beefy boy. Good cost for the resources. And that is all of the cards in the Kaido Animal King Kingdom starter deck. Let me know what were your favorite cards in the starter deck. My favorites was the King. But I also really, really like these Kaido cards. Just love all the foils. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, greatly appreciate it if you smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the Manatee Nation. Let me know what was your favorite. And peace out, everyone. Looking forward to opening up more One Piece and delivering some more content to you all. So hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace out, everyone. Let's go!